So more of the order flow commentary from people that think this is the holy grail. And of course, since I'm trading Forex, I'm really not doing the futures. So that might be a little bit of a problem right there as far as people misconstruing, what I'm saying. But I don't think it helps in futures anyways. If I had world level 3 or 2 or whatever it is, and I could see all the orders on the planet, it wouldn't help me see inside the guy's head that's about to pull the trigger on some immense order. So this is the latest comment here. Dude, you're just a fucking retailer who's talking shit. I know pro traders who do 30K to 100K a day with only a price ladder, you fucking random. I think he wants to say moron. You fucking random. This must be the guy that's come back as another person now. This is the guy I deleted. I can't remember his name. I had a retarded name before. We're using order book and footprint charts and market depth, you fucking idiot. So then I answered him with my usual reply is, prove it, shithead. Because I knew it was this guy again, or it's a guy just like him. They're cloning him. He says, go look at the Jigsaw Trading on YouTube with CEO Peter Davis. Look, you moron. So I come to Peter Davis. This is what I get. Now, this is just priceless. Here's Peter Davis right here. Here's Peter Davis getting started with scalping. And then here's his promo, which is just delicious.
Traders experience buying a few useless.
Okay, this is the trader's dilemma. Trader's got a dilemma. You got a dilemma, boy? I'll straighten you out. Come here.
New traders experience buying a few useless trading products that promise riches for little or no work. Then they get smart, learn their lesson, and realize that maybe trading requires them to think a little. Then they hear about high-frequency traders.
Oh, I never hear about. God, you feel manipulated? Tell you it's rocket science. Whoosh.
Algorithms and trading robots, and get scared into buying complex and expensive products that
I got scared into buying a complex product. Now look at me, fucking broke.
promise riches but don't work either.
Holy shit.
But how complicated can trading really be?
That's what I'm saying. How complicated can it really be? Jesus fuck Christ, son, I just put on a trade, I'm up.
After all, the price of any market can only go up or down.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, they're getting pixelated. Look at, they're getting stopped out. Shit.
The problem is simply they're trying to beat the market, but the market is too big to beat. What is possible?
It's too big to beat. Listen to the logic on this fucking shit. It's too big to beat. You mean it's making too many big moves? Too big to beat. You mean it's got a lot of price action? But Jigsaw figured out for you. Tell you that Jigsaw, it's like Jenga.
Possible is
They start running them stops. It's like Jenga.
understanding how the market is behaving and reacting to it. And that means taking...
Wait a second. You're trying to make money. So I'm trying to sell when the market's going up. Yeah, I think I'm trying to sell when it's going up. Trying to buy when it's going down. Don't you want to be in the order flow, son? Come here, you. So, yeah. I'm digging the shit out of this guy's suggestion we go to Jigsaw mode. Always fighting the market to get that hero trade. You bet I am, son. Give me that fucking mouse. Let me show you some. I'll give you what for? Fucking Jigsaw.
trades.
I'll probably get copyright infringements for the music they're using here. Somebody wrote this masterpiece behind this guy. Well, we got one more dot to come in here.
That have a high probability of working, trading with the market, not against it.
Oh, okay. So when it's going up, I buy. It's going down, I sell. I got it.
Observing how the market behaves.
Well, it goes quiet and then it goes loud.
And then reacting appropriately. Breaking...
Oof. I'm usually shitting my pants because I'm in too big.
through all the noise you read online.
So this is This is your pants crapping out right here. So he's very honest in his graphics. Yeah, this is about the way I feel right there. Like the wall's tumbling down, brother.
About trading from people trying to sell you a solution for a problem you don't really have.
Now that's tough looking, as we used to say when we were kids. So it's nothing more than what I'm doing. It's just he's got the vacuums in here. You can see all that shit. So what do you do about it? Like, how big do you get in? And do you do the goober trade? That's the easy one here. So you don't need all this stuff. That's really all he's doing, is running this, this trailing view of. There's nothing magical here, people. What if you had a trailing sell stop there and you just got filled in? Oh boy, you're going with the flow. Look at that. Oh boy, wow, what fucking stupid. Look at pressures building up. These are big boy orders up here. Yeah, I get it, but dude, are you selling into that for this move, or are you hog long from? You got the goober breakout. You bought the new lows in this pip range. So I don't know what time frame this guy's on, but he's claiming that when you look at this number and you assess this big fat order here, what we can all see, the big fat, like, okay, these three fat orders, okay, you put a buy limit here, a buy limit here, a buy limit here. I get it. There's nothing fucking different than what I'm doing. This is like so hilarious. The jigsaw puzzle is what you need. Okay, it does look cool. You're paying for coolness. It's kind of like, no matter how they record that song, no matter what you play it back on, it's always going to sound the same, right? The song remains the same. Typically, that's the thinking. Let's go back jigsaw puzzle here.
And that's where Jigsaw Trading comes in. Jigsaw Trading provides a no-nonsense set of trading tools.
I like that no nonsense. Check that nonsense out. Cut that shit out, will you, son? Come on, we got work to do here. Get the trading on. Look at how it's half the screen. Another thing he's doing is what I'm doing. Is still my idea. Smaller price chart. More space here for your orders. Now, these should be your orders here, son. Right there. They ain't no Bill Gates. That's your ticket there, son. That's what it should show. And that would be sweet if you could just get this. If I could get my MT4 platform to show me my tickets, because I'm a big boy, son.
Enabling traders to truly understand how the market is behaving. They provide exactly the right level of complexity and simplicity for you to decode the market in
the right amount of complexity and simplicity. Just the right amount. Man, it sounds like, and this is where it's so funny that this guy's recommending that this is what the pros use. I'm sure there's a pro out there that doesn't use this.
real time. The tools give insight into how the market participants are interacting.
I used to say when we were kids, a pre-retarded oddball.
And who is getting the upper hand, the buyers or the sellers?
Ooh, who's got the upper hand? Like, see, it's a little too late to ask that question, isn't it? You're either in a winning trade, or you're about to get into a winning trade, or you're getting stopped out of a winning trade, or you're losing on a winning trade. So, probability of fill too. I think that's a big deal. Are we going to get filled here? Should we have it pending for how long in this little pocket? So here's the little pockets. Right there. You never got filled though. Now here, supposedly because it's futures, you can trade this price. People are telling me there's no spread. It's not helping. That doesn't make it so it's fucking unfuck-upable. These highs here, if these are real highs, I don't know if that's the wick. But see, all he's doing is leaving these pockets behind on some type of, this is like market profile. Does this mean something? The fact you have all this void up here, void, like without even reading the book, you could certainly make an assessment. And all he's done is do what I've described a million times is you see you have a vacuum above, you have this uncharted water. Yeah, there's a bunch of tickets up here, Goober. The guy that's saying that you need this for that. Okay, maybe you do. Maybe you need to see these big mark-offs for you, and you come in the morning and go, yeah, that looks like a real fucking serious price up there. Really? That's what pros be using. Gee, I wonder why this is like heavily lit. Or this one. Now, if you had a big fat buy limit there, you see how you got filled and you scalped to here to the floor and back and forth and zig and zag and back and forth. It's climbing up. I wonder what's going to happen up here. Son, there's a big shell. That's the supply zone, son. I get it. It's so silly. But do you see anybody putting $1 zillion order in here? No. People are hunting and pecking on this. They're fucking sleeping in. They miss their entry. If you're trading at the market on this shit, dude, but why would you? Just place pendings here. Go back to sleep. It's going to be all right. That's support. It's going to be okay. You don't have to be short into it. You don't even have to be fucking babysitting, waiting for the, the news at 8 o'clock. Oh, so you showed up at 8 o'clock in the morning for the entry. So you're the hero. You just put a fucking order here. Order here. So no fill here, but I want to see it happen because I see, double bottom. Yeah, maybe you do buy an extra one here at the market. Maybe you do load up 20% of your account at the market, but why would you trade at the market more than 20%? You could have just sold at the market, really just like an idiot up here and just been like, yeah, I can't believe I didn't sell more here on this other top, right? Well, you're always going to say something like that. Gee, I wish I would have sold this double top. Damn, I knew that was a double top. It's almost like big wave, pull back, and then this big doji flag is your propellant, your Wyckoff cause for the effect. Let's go with white. White ink. So here's your doji. Everybody, there's no secrets here. The question is, were you buying this whole time when people were just like, dude, what the fuck? And then blam. You cashed out. So if you accumulated during this area and you dump it, that's a great trade. That's like the cup and handle trade. But you keep buying the bottom of the cup. You would have to accumulate that at the market, right? Because if you put a limit here, it's filled. So if you really are that guy, you need to be pulling the trigger here or just keep on replacing a new limit here. Every time that limit gets filled, it comes back and puts another one in. That's something you probably have to do. Just like here. So you get that glorious fill here, but for the most part, they're not getting you that great price. Do you put a sell stop here? Well, you could. You made money. Even a goober can claim he made money. But look at this move compared to this move and how long it took. So that's what matters, right? And that's the attempt with that Gartley bullshit, is to try to estimate the perfect triangle receiving entry point. Isn't that what's really going on? So, okay. But, Jigsaw is kind of another thing to look at. So I think if you did have a trade plan for it, in other words, you had trade plans for, this should be, I would think on this chart, you should be able to crank this up so it really stands out. And after we leave the station here, this becomes another prominent feeding zone. But any of these are feeding zones. If you trade in a Goober-esque entry, put a buy stop here, you take some risk and buy this pivot. It's especially this big smash down. That's an obvious buy, like down. Plus, you're getting filled here because you could see this huge shaved bottom here. So it's a huge reaction to that. Once that gets gobbled up, it comes rocketing back. Because that is the, what's missing here is you have a line going along these, to give us the was watching some guy do CAD cam, and I was just going to jump out the window. Give me that CAD mouse, you son of a bitch. So, if you look at it in this kind of Renko, this future shit is fucking ridiculous. This is a tick chart, for God's sake. Look how tight it gets here. Then, Stop Hunt City. So what does Jigsaw say here? Big doji. Time to reverse. How big? Did Jigsaw tell you how big to get in? I think not. I'm thinking not. It's probably not what's going on there.
For example, here we can see sellers were in control, but
For example, here. Okay, so the sellers were in control, and your point is... God, I love that soundtrack, though. It's so slick. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. So let's catch this again. This is too good to be true.
for example, here we can see sellers were in control, but
Yeah. Were you a seller?
large players stepped in and absorbed their selling. The sellers then gave up, and the market changed direction. Because if sellers no longer have the market moving in their direction, they'll stop selling.
So, he needs all this. I mean, he's stating the obvious. Still no, he didn't say nothing like how he got in that trade, or whether I got to babysit this puppy and wait for those balls to show up that are split colored, like some kind of like, this is a big ball here. This must be, and there's little baby balls. Big balls and little balls. Ooh, some are blue, some are red. Sellers are in control. Or should I sell? Woof. Buyers in control. Ooh, hurry up. Hit the button. Ooh, it's dicey. It's a doji ball.
That's not rocket science, it's
It's not rocket science.
speculation, it's common sense. With Jigsaw, you don't just get award-winning tools to help you trade the markets. You get free educational material that helps you get the most from the tools in the shortest amount of time. You even get access to a vibrant community of existing users.
Did you say the shortest amount of time? That's exactly what I'm into. How'd you know I was impatient?
Jigsaw brings its users together in the free Jigsaw chat room. Traders discuss the trades they are taking and
Oh, I can only imagine. You're in that fucking trade? You're a fucking moron. Yeah, that's what happened when we were inside that Discord channel. They don't call it Discord for nothing.
how they are using the tools. Many Jigsaw users even have blogs, YouTube channels, Twitter feeds and forum posts out there on the internet, so you can see how they are doing with the tools and education. Whether you are an advanced trader looking to refine your trades,
Yeah, I'm an advanced trader. I'm just looking for another thing to see on my screen. How'd you know?
or a beginner
It's a complete trading solution. Solution like roofies?
with no real idea where to get into or out of the market, Jigsaw has tools and training for you. Break through all the noise in the trading world. Jigsaw has the tools,
Yeah, cut that noise out. Stop it with the noisy markets. Which way is this market going? Order flow.
the training, and the community to support your trading
So I'll
effort.
end up like a fucking completely unified gimp. It's like a asexual trader. Look at this poor goober. Look at day trading for dummies. Thanks.
Join our community today.
You turn into a zombie jigsaw trader. Oof. Zombie apocalypse. Jigsaw traders are all around you. Trying to stop hunt your trades? Come here, you. Oh, man. Complexity was never the issue. Come on, sign up for Jigsaw. Come here, you.